Luis from TradeOptionsWithMe.com here. Today I want to give you a review of the broker platform Tastyworks, and generally I want to show you all the available features, how the platform is set up, how it works, and stuff like that. Tastyworks is my main broker right now. I trade, all my trading is done on this platform, and I'll just start with the basics, like available assets to trade. Here you can trade obviously options on Tastyworks. You can trade ETFs, stocks, futures, indexes, options on futures, and all that kind of stuff. You can't trade forex or cryptocurrencies or anything like that though. And they offer cash accounts, margin accounts, corporate accounts, trust accounts, international accounts, retirement accounts, Roth and traditional, that is. And currently there's no minimum deposit for cash accounts, but to be able to trade with margin, you will need a margin account and you have to deposit at least $2,000. Therefore it's quite reasonable to deposit more than $2,000 if you want to use margin. And I'll just present the desktop platform today. They also have an online web platform, but I really recommend using the desktop platform as it's so much better. All the new features and new software is implemented on the desktop platform and not on the web platform. Furthermore, they have an Android and an iOS app which you can use. It's pretty good. Otherwise you can just log into the web platform on your device if you want that. And let's just start with this tab, the positions tab, and it's pretty self-explanatory. Here all your positions are displayed. As you can see, I currently don't have any positions open in this account, and you can order them by futures, stock position, option positions, working orders closed, by symbol, and so on. And then you also have all this information displayed here for your open positions, which symbol, last, price, delta, gamma, other Greeks, your P&L, probability of profit, but you can also change what's displayed here. But this is pretty normal, there's nothing special here. And then the next big tab is the trade tab, and here you can see the option chain of SPY. Up here you can change what asset you want to trade or want to analyze or whatever. Just for example the Qs or Apple. I mean, you really can enter whatever ticker symbol you want. But let's just stick with SPY for this one. This is the option chain for SPY. As you can see, these are all the available expiration dates. Up until 1007 days out. And if you click, let's say on this one, the April 20th expiration, you'll see the available options in with this expiration date, and you can also customize how many options are displayed. Currently there are 40 options displayed, but I could change that to 6, 8, or whatever custom amount I want. I'll just stick with 30 for this review. Setting up positions is extremely easy. All you have to do is click the bid price to sell and the ask price to buy. So I'm just setting up a credit spread. So pretty easy. And just so you know, the market's closed right now. That's why there's zero volume for some of these options. And as I just said, you can just click the bid price to sell, the ask price to buy, and you can move these by just clicking and dragging, or with these commands down here: increase, decrease width, increase quantity, decrease, change the expiration date, swap them around, undo, redo, and just all that stuff. And that's one way of setting up positions, just clicking manually which options you want to buy / sell. Also, you have this preset strategy creator up here. Let's just say you want to short Iron Condor. All you have to do is click here and you already have one set up, and then you obviously want to adjust that by increasing the width, increasing the width of the strikes on each side, and just customize it as much as you want to. So that's another way of setting up positions. And another thing is the displayed information down here. First of all, you have the probability of profit, POP. That's pretty nice. And then extrinsic value, then the probability of reaching 50% of max profit is this P50. Some of these stats are wrong right now because the market's closed, and they don't think that this has under 1% probability of profit. It's just because there's no volume here, and therefore there's no price for them. But I could just go to another expiration date, so there's volume on each, so we don't have that problem. But this P50 is the probability of reaching 50% of max profit. Then you have delta theta, two important Greeks, max profit, max loss. And down here you can adjust the price you want to buy or sell the spread for. And you can also change the order type and order. And before buying or sending the order, you can review it once more, and then you can go to send, but I won't do that now. There were two ways of setting up strategies in Tastyworks, but there are even more. For example, there's this curve feature. Let's just go with a vertical spread, short vertical spread. Wait 1 second here. And you can also set up orders like this by dragging these back and forth, and choosing strikes, and you can also use the commands down here. But I don't really use the curve feature for my trading. But a really nice feature that I just added recently is this analysis tab. In it you can see the payoff diagrams of the different spreads. So this is of a short put vertical spread, and there are so many features. You can change you can show the P&L theoretical, so of the current, what happens if the price goes up or down with time left or at expiration, and how the Greeks would be affected. Then you can see the probability curve up here. See the zones, or display the zones or don't display them. Change scale, add quotes, change if you want to see this flag with the information up here. But the cool thing here is by dragging the mouse back and forth, you can simulate price changes of the underlying assets. So you can see if SPY would go up to 300 until expiration, you would see your P&L up here in this flag. So it would be around almost $2,000. But I mean, this is just a random spread I created. I wouldn't recommend trading this. And over here you can change how the price is affected by the passing of time, and down here by changes in implied volatility. But also you can also change which options are analyzed and displayed up here. I also think if you have open positions, you can also see how they are affected. But I won't go too in depth with this feature, as it's just too advanced. You can do so many things with it. I'll just link another video for you to watch about this feature alone. And the next tab is this active trader tab. It's especially useful for very active stock or futures traders. I don't really use it, so I can't really tell you too much about it, but it's just a really fast way to buy and sell positions in, let's say, futures or stocks or whatever. Yes, so let's move on to the activity tab. Here just recent trades are displayed. These are just trades for today, and obviously I don't have any trades today. But yeah, you can just analyze former positions here and see how they went. But yeah, I won't show you too much here, it's pretty self-explanatory. And then you have these 6 tabs down here. One's the watch list tab, and here you have some preset watch lists. Obviously you can also create your own watch list, but let's just go to the high options volume watch list. And I really like this watch list feature, because yeah, these are some of the assets with high options volume, just like the watch list's name says. And yeah, then the nice thing here is that you can order these assets. You can buy different stuff. So let's say, yeah, you want to order them by price, from descending, if you want to trade some lower priced assets, or yeah, those with the biggest change, and yeah, bid ask. But the really nice thing, in my opinion, is this implied volatility rank. Let's say you want to trade options, to trade a spread on an asset with really high implied volatility rank, then all you have to do is yeah, filter these from highest to lowest implied volatility rank, and you know that they should have high options volume because it's a high options volume watch list. And then you theoretically have a list of potential positions with high implied volatility ranks. So that's really nice. But yeah, you can also order them by whatever else you want, by liquidity, by correlation, or yeah, whatever you want. Then the next tab is the Tasty Trade tab. Here, yeah, Tasty Trade is off right now, because it's the weekend. But yeah, during the weekdays and the market hours, here you could watch Tasty Trade live, or watch some older videos down here. You can select some. So that's pretty cool in my opinion. I mean, if you're a fan of Tasty Trade, you can watch them right in your broker platform, or you can also read some research of them down here. Yeah, then you have this chart tab, just like every broker has, or should have at least. Here you can just see the chart of the different assets. So right now it's still SPY, the ETF. And obviously you can also change the chart to different time frames. Go here, zoom in and out, change the chart type to just a normal line chart, candlestick, or these others. You can also change settings, change how the information is displayed. You also have a wide range of drawing tools to analyze a stock chart, or another chart, for example, draw trend lines or channels, or whatever. I am just drawing randomly here. Yeah, there are quite a few here. Then you also have indicators. There's also a huge list here. I don't really use indicators that much in my trading, but I can imagine that many of you guys do use indicators. You can also adjust them. Let's just set MACD. You can also adjust the settings of it, how it's displayed and everything. But yeah, I don't use indicators that much for my trading. Let's just remove this. I only use volume. Yeah, then you have the history tab, and here you can see some of the your history of transactions. Also pretty self-explanatory. Then this is the follow tab. It's called the follow tab because here recent trades of the Tasty Trade / Tastyworks team are displayed. So if you want to follow them or see what they're trading, you can do that, and you could theoretically also duplicate some of their trades. But yeah, I really don't recommend doing that, as they're trading for their own reasons. Even though they state their reasons for closing and opening, they often state their reasons. But I still wouldn't recommend just blindly following their trades. And yeah, the last tab here is the help tab, and here you can just look for frequently asked questions, or you could also access the live chat support, but yeah, it's closed right now because it's the weekend. But yeah, they usually respond very fast, so I'm very satisfied with their customer support. It's really good. Yeah, let's just go here again, and then here on the sides you have even more displays and features. Yeah, here's some recent symbols. Here you can display some watch lists again, and yeah, up here some of the most important and basic informations are displayed, as for example IV rank, the last price, the change, bid and ask, size, volume, and yeah, which asset, the full name of it. And yeah, usually some information about your account can be displayed if you choose so. And over on this side you can have a brief overview of the asset, of the chart, what's going on there, and generally some some other information, like again the open price, the high, the low, the bid, IV rank, IV index, and if they have earnings coming up, and if they do, then the earnings date is also displayed, which is really nice, so you don't have to check that externally. Then the volume and dividends, and the dividend date is also displayed, which really is nice. And down here you can see some working and filled, cancelled, or other orders. And then here once again you can display watch lists, you can see your activity, and you can also create alerts for SPY, or just for the asset that you selected. So let's say you would want to be alerted if SPY's last price would be less than $270, then you could just create an alert, and yeah, it's pretty easy. And then you'll be notified if that price drops below $270. I think it's once per email and once per yeah, if you would have Tastyworks open, you would hear a noise, and yeah, a display would come up that the price went below 270. But let's just delete that alert again. And yeah, I mean, that's how the platform is set up, and that's all the features. I think I didn't forget any, but yeah, it's also important to say that the Tastyworks team, they're just updating and improving their platform all the time. They're constantly adding new features, so they're just changing so much, which is really nice. Some upcoming features are paper trading. Then they want to add an open API, and I think a known scripting language, portfolio margin, and yeah, generally many mobile features, yeah, and much more. But yeah, before I conclude this review, I would just want to present the commissions of Tastyworks to you. And this is how their commission structure is right now. Yeah, as you can see, closing trades for option and stock positions are commission free, so you don't have to pay commissions to close trades, which is really nice. I haven't really seen any other broker do this yet, so Tastyworks is definitely very good in this aspect. I mean, even though some commissions might not even seem that low compared to some brokers, I mean, they really are, because most other brokers require you to pay the commissions twice, once when opening and once when closing, and Tastyworks only requires you to pay them once. So the commissions at Tastyworks really are low. I mean, per contract, per option contract, you have to pay $1 when opening and 0 when closing. Per stock position, no matter how many shares you buy, you only have to pay $5 when opening, not even when closing. So that's just amazing how cheap that is. Yeah, option on futures, you once again have to pay $0 when closing and $2.50 when opening. Futures also only cost $1.25 when opening and closing per contract. And another amazing feature of Tastyworks commission structure is their capped trades, which they introduced in 2018. And that means, as you can see down here, it says max $10 per leg. And what that means is, no matter how many contracts you buy of one leg, your commissions won't go up. So just to explain that a little better, I want to give you an example. So let's just set up a random credit spread real fast. So there's a credit spread. It's a 2-leg trade. You have a short call and a long call. So that's 2 legs. And yeah, per leg the commissions are capped at $10. So let's say you buy 10 contracts of this vertical spread, and yeah, you can see how many contracts this vertical spread has currently, and there's a 10, and your commissions would be $20 here, because $10 per leg. But if you would increase the position size even more, so let's say you would want to trade 30 contracts of this spread, your commissions wouldn't go up. It still would be capped at $20, because it's a 2-leg trade and the commissions are capped at $10 per leg. So that's pretty sick. If you want to trade in very big position sizes, Tastyworks, that's definitely something to offer, as the commissions just won't go up. They're capped. So yeah, that's pretty amazing in my opinion. And yeah, generally I really like the Tastyworks platform. I think it's great for options traders. They really know what they're doing. I mean, they have been doing this for many years, and they have built multiple other broker platforms before, including Thinkorswim, which was quite successful. But now they're really focusing on Tastyworks to make that the best possible broker platform. And yeah, if you're an options trader, I really recommend this platform. And also, if you're just a stock trader, I mean, you can't really go wrong with this platform, unless you need really specialized advanced features. Then Tastyworks probably does not offer them. But if you just want to trade options, Tastyworks is practically perfect. And also for some normal stock trading, or yeah, also for futures trading, they're just great. So yeah, I really recommend them. I don't really know what to say more, because I think I covered everything. But if you have any questions or comments or whatever, please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to answer them. But for now, thanks for watching.